Donald Trump in his element last October, announcing he'd brought peace to a region he said had suffered centuries of conflict.
This is a monumental moment in the history of the world beyond the Middle East. We've all agreed that supporting Gaza must be done to lift up the people themselves, but we don't want to fund anything having to do with bloodshed, hatred, or terror, as has happened in the past.
But the celebrations may have been premature. More than 400 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli strikes since the ceasefire was agreed, and Hamas has shown no sign of being willing to give up its weapons in the Gaza Strip. So the next stage of the peace deal is proving elusive. Phase 2 of the plan includes the demilitarization of Hamas, an Israeli withdrawal from most of the Gaza Strip, an international stabilization force to ensure security, and a technocratic Palestinian committee to run Gaza, overseen by an international board of peace. That board of peace is expected to be headed by Nikolai Mladenov, seen here on the left with Palestinian official Hussein al-Sheikh, and here with the Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu. Mladenov is a former UN Middle East envoy. One of his jobs is likely to be dampening expectations of rapid results.
All of us who have been involved in post-war reconstruction understand that you can never just declare victory and then everything is solved. Post-war reconstruction is an enormously costly and time-consuming effort. It cannot be done cheap or easy. And so far, at least, countries have not been willing to match their rhetoric with their actual contribution.
But so much will also depend on Donald Trump and how much pressure he's willing to exert on Netanyahu. It's fair to say that phase 1 of the Gaza peace plan would never have been achieved without Donald Trump. And it's clear it will need the continued involvement of the US president if phase 2 is to be implemented. But keeping Trump fully engaged will be a challenge. He's got other foreign policy priorities at the moment, Venezuela and Iran, to name just two. What is clear is that the path to a lasting peace in Gaza remains a rocky one. Jon Brain, TRT World, Washington.